Herkese merhabalar. Sonunda uzun süredir çekmek istediğim bir videoyla karşınızdayım. Christian'ı sonunda ikna ettim ve soru cevap videosu yapıyoruz. Hem sizin sorduğunuz sorular hem genel böyle merak edilenlerden bahsedeceğiz. Bu videoyu demin başlatmıştım ama olmadı. Videonun geri kalanı İngilizce olacak ama hepsine altyazı koyacağım. O yüzden rahat bir şekilde izleyebilirsiniz. Eğer hazırsanız başlayalım. Okay, now we can actually start.
Okay. And you should announce that we're recording next to a tennis court, so
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
quiet.
We're filming next to the tennis court.
If you hear any screaming behind, don't be disalarmed.
Okay, we should have probably answered how did we meet. I've already answered this before, but
So we were in the same class at university, and we had the same.
I thought I was gonna have that.
We had the same friendship group, and that's how we met.
Yeah,
in-
just at uni.
At university.
Boring, but then we spent so much time.
And you could have
together.
sent some questions in English so I could understand.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Or like this. How many times have you been to Turkey? And what's your favorite food?
I've been too many times to count, and my favorite food would be. I like a lot, but menemen is my favorite.
Menemen. You like börek too?
Not so much.
Baklava?
A little bit.
What Turkish words do you know?
Oh, I know a lot. Depends what you want. What from?
Well, just general, like say like 5 Turkish words that you know.
Strange words, like
No, any. Like whatever comes up to your mind now.
dual,
Dua.
natural,
Oh, dual, yeah.
dual, kahve, aç,
Aç or aç?
aç with tree,
Aç.
aç,
Aç is hungry.
çok aç. If it's conversation, I know a lot. Çok memnun oldum. It's
Yeah.
my favorite.
How do you say? Do you know
En iyi arkadaşım.
do you know how to say sorry?
Özür diliyorum.
I didn't think you'd know that.
And
I'm
there's another way as well.
Affedersin.
Affedersiniz.
3 things you love about Turkey and 3 things you don't love so much about Turkey.
Yemek. 1. Yemek. 2. Güneş. 3. Let's say family.
Aile.
Aile.
What's 3 things you don't like about Turkey? You can say these in English.
Çok sıcak.
Not always. It's
Um,
cold in Istanbul. What do you want?
3 things I don't like. Çok kalabalık.
Yeah.
It's very busy.
Yeah. But especially in Istanbul. Not in Çeşme so much.
The airport's quite big. It's a little bit confusing.
Is it like one thing that you don't like about
Yeah.
Turkey is the airport?
The airport. I don't like nothing. There's nothing I don't like.
Do we have similar personalities or opposite personalities?
We have similar personalities, but different as well.
I think sometimes we have very, very different personalities.
I agree.
I think sometimes you're too calm.
Yes. Sometimes Melissa's a little bit crazy.
Would we like to learn one another's mother tongue? I'd love to learn
Mother
your-
tongue. Öğreniyorum. I'm learning. But I need some more time.
Yeah.
I need to be in Turkey. I'm sometimes busy. It's difficult.
Yeah.
And Melissa never helps. So
No, I always try to help you, Christian. That's such a lie.
no,
I
need more.
always try to help you.
I need more help. And for those wondering why I wear long sleeves, it's because I'm
Yeah, there was a question when
Yeah.
someone asked, does Christian wear long sleeves
For health.
to stay healthy
Or
or
to
to
stay-
stay white?
çok beyaz.
Do you remember? Do you want to tell how, like, in Beach of Momo, like the last year in the summer, and then we had to go to the pharmacy?
Yes, my skin gets a little bit red. What's
Kırmızı?
kırmızı in the sun. I have a cold, just to
I
warn
have
everyone.
it too now as well.
No, but Melissa forced me to do it with my
No.
while I'm sick. So
Okay, tell your story about becoming kırmızı and how they actually gave you
so
antibiotics.
I went outside and Melissa's dad, he put his finger on my skin to see how red I was, and then he rushed me to a pharmacy, and they were so shocked. They said, "Çok beyaz," and they gave me antibiotics. But my skin was just red for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
because
changed.
You do get burned very, very quickly.
Yeah, I'm very white.
But I think this year you didn't get burnt at all, which must be a first.
Starting to tan.
Yeah, you're starting to get a little bit bronze. Yeah.
That.
What's one topic that we always fight about?
What we're gonna have for dinner. Is it like...
Yeah, what we're gonna have for dinner is a big topic. Is it hard that I'm Turkish to you? Like, has it... Like, to an Irish girl, is it any different at all, or...?
Not really.
I have, like, grown up in, like, a European culture as well. So
Melissa is more... has a European... I don't know.
More European than you
well,
are.
Melissa's more European than I am. I think Irish people are more similar to Turkish people.
Yeah, that's true. That my mom. So when I first said to my mom that I was like talking with someone Irish, she was like, "Oh, they're the most similar like country in Europe to Turkey." So
maybe it's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one city that we'd like to live in together?
New York, I think.
Yeah, I like to live in New York. Just even for like 6 months.
Yeah.
But just to experience New York, it'd be cool. Because we went in March.
We went before, actually. One thing that we had an argument over was what to have for dinner. And we had pizza, and Melissa got a pizza. We'll put the picture up here. Here. And it was a huge pizza, and she wanted to eat it.
New York,
she wanted to eat it in Times Square with everybody, and it was the biggest pizza I've ever seen. And we had a small argument over...
The argument wasn't about the where we're going to eat.
We couldn't find the pizza parlor.
No, the argument was about you wanted a slice of pizza and I wanted the whole pizza.
Yes, because the slice was already bigger than an average pizza. Melissa got the full thing. Yeah.
I was like, so because you didn't say you wanted a slice, so I just got the whole pizza and it was a big pizza.
Talking about pizza.
Yeah, we have to have it.
I'm hungry.
Have a bite.
I think everyone wants to live there once in a while. Once in their life.
Once in their lifetime.
It's quite exciting. It's like London, but a little bit different. So
a lot bigger as well.
A lot bigger, and
now I always say to people like London's the center of the world, but I think I always believe that it is.
Istanbul's the center of the world. It's a meeting point of the world. If you've never heard Turkish Airlines, what do they say?
Yeah, it's the meeting point of the world.
The meeting point of the world.
That's what they say. But what was I gonna say? But New York is just. It's like London, but it's bigger. But I think it's too, like, United States for me to want to live there. I like to be in the middle of, like, Europe and the States. But I'd like to experience New York, but not for a long time, if it makes sense.
I don't mind. Let's see if I can understand them.
Okay.
They're the best.
Did our families meet? And how's my family towards you?
Melissa's family are the best.
Oh, they always include
they were always really nice. Yeah. They include me like their son.
Yeah, they feel like you're a part of the family.
Yeah, they're very nice to me.
So when you come to Cheshire, do you feel like you're a part of somewhere?
And they take me to all the best places for dinner, and they always they have they have a program of everything I'm going to do for that week. And my voice is a bit crackly because I have a cold.
Oh my god!
Do you have a cold? Did I say that? No.
Do you have a cold?
Yeah.
You never said that. Do you support any football teams, Turkish and English?
No, sorry to everyone, but I don't actually like football.
But you do. What team? Like, if you had to pick a team?
Well, Melissa's dad supports Fenerbahce, so I have to support Fenerbahce. And a close friend supports Arsenal, so Arsenal and Fenerbahce is like...
Come in a little bit because your face is too much in the sun.
I'm even more in the sun now.
Okay, go back then. Yeah, there.
Who puts a pickle in your breakfast?
Oh, I love pickle. Can I have it? What's a memory that comes to your mind? It doesn't have to be the most important, but what's the first memory that comes to your mind, like, with us?
I forced Melissa to do a pitch to one of the princes of England in London.
Is that the first thing you remember?
We both got on stage with no preparation, and the other people had been building their companies
they were like 40 years old.
For 5 years, and we just got up and we spoke to Prince Andrew, and you're not supposed to speak to the royal family. And Melissa just says, try to shake his hand and say hello. And then he was
like, but then he was like, how are you guys feeling? And I was like, a little bit stressed, but really excited. And he was like, no, it'll be fine.
And everyone else just silent because it's...
I didn't know you're not supposed to speak to them. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, everyone, please follow me on Instagram. I see everyone sends me messages, but they don't like to follow, so... If you follow me, I'll follow you back. We're in a competition with Melissa.
Chrissy, first of all, you can't get in a competition with me. And second, you can't follow back everyone.
Why?
Because your feed's just going to turn into
And I'll try to post more, but It takes time. Sizin için aşk nedir?
What's love to you?
What is that? That's weird.
You should say it's me. Love is just emphasizes in me.
Love is a Turkish family at dinner.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. That's all. I'm finishing the video here. Umarım bu video hoşunuza gitmiştir. Çok güneşte kaldık. I don't know how to get out of this. Çok güneşte kaldık. Eğer bu videoyu beğendiyseniz, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to follow me.
Christian on Instagram.
On Instagram. More videos to come, and I'll show you my progression in Turkish.
Yeah. We should do a video where you like cook Turkish food. That's a fun video.
No, speak Turkish.
No, cook Turkish.
Okay. I'll be like Cezene.
Yeah, Cezene Burak. You'll be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Umarım bu video hoşunuza gitmiştir. Bundan sonraki videolarda cumartesi günü görüşürüz.
Görüşürüz.
Bye bye.